Good evening and welcome to the Sky Zone HD Game of the Week. We are here at Ashe County High School tonight. It is senior night here in West Jefferson. I am Dusty Farmer. Along with me, as always, is Mark Hudler. And Mark, I think we'll see a pretty exciting game tonight.
Oh yeah, absolutely, a pretty exciting game tonight. Of course, everybody in Huskyville knows what's on the line: an outright conference championship, which has never been done here at the high school. They have won 4 championships, but they've always had to go on it. And of course, like Coach Hampton said earlier this week on a radio show, Starmount has definitely been a thorn in our side.
We'll get right into our Sky Zone HD points to know, and the first point is finish strong. There's 16 seniors on this team, Mark, and they've been through a lot, and I think this is their chance to finish out this regular season on a strong note, and like you said, win the conference champion outright for the first time in school history.
Oh yeah, and I mean, you know, when we've talked about it all year, you're talking about a group of guys, total last 2 years won 6 football games. They do have, of course, we've different attitude and everything, I think the senior leadership's really going to show tonight, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
And our second Sky Zone HD point to know is, Mark, we talked about a little earlier before we got on the air, and it's in this winning streak that the Huskies have had, they've really taken care of the football. They've limited turnovers, they haven't had the big penalties, and I think that's got to continue tonight.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're talking about basically a championship game. That's what you're playing tonight, so you want to come out and play your best and continue doing what you've been doing. That's basically about as easy as it can be said. If you continue to play how you've been playing in all 3 phases of the game, then we should be fine.
And like we said a minute ago, it is senior night, so that gets us into our third Sky Zone HD point to know, and that is keep emotions in check. You know, and it is senior night. You're out of your rhythm a little bit. Emotions can run high, especially for those seniors, and you just got to stay the course.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, we of course, we were sitting here with the senior night festivities. They've sort of been standing around a little bit here the last 5-10 minutes or so. So, yeah, you do get out of your rhythm, but, you know, that's just something that's got to be done, something that's always done. So that they'll, I don't think it'll be much of a factor. It could factor in on your start, but the big thing's going to be the nerves on your start, I think.
And we talked about it a little bit before we got on the air, and it's much like the East Wilkes game. I think it's going to be whichever football team can handle the adversity first.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you know, and Starmount, you know, they've been in this situation a lot more than the Huskies have. I mean, that's just, you know, a known fact. Of course, Huskies got pretty good football tradition and everything, but you know, we hadn't been in this situation.
Yeah, especially in the last few years. And that gets us into our Dr. Pepper players to watch. And for Ashe County, it is number 12, the quarterback, Luke Hudler. Hudler comes in tonight, leading passer in the Mountain Valley Conference, and also one of the leading passers in the state, especially in the 2A. Hudler's only 336 yards shy of 3,000 yards tonight. He has thrown for 30 touchdowns and only 8 interceptions. He's also ran in for 3.
Well, I mean, that's just, I'm going to say the key to the game besides Mr. Luke Hudler is that big offensive line up there, keep playing the way they're playing. And the receivers keep doing what they're doing. But, yeah, he's had a very good year, but that contends to a lot of team aspects of the line playing well, defense playing well, giving them the ball back, Timothy Peterson running it well. So, you know, he needs to have a good game tonight, but all of us are going to have a good game tonight.
And for the first time all year, Mark, I actually watched the coin toss. We have won the toss and will elect to receive. And for the Rams, it is Ethan Barnes. He's the lead back for this offense, and they really like to get him going early so they can work their play action pass and really work that zone read that they like to run.
Yeah, they, you know, they're a little different this year. Of course, the coaching change, the guys been down there assisted a long time, but they do spread it out a little more and stuff. But like you're right, they're going to run the zone read where they've normally been a wing T type team. So we're just going to have to play good, solid defense and be disciplined.
The one conference loss for Starmount did come against East Wilkes earlier in the conference. And, you know, we talked about it a little bit earlier in the day. Their offense really is similar to East Wilkes.
Oh, I think it's a whole lot similar. Got some good athletes and stuff back there. And just comparing teams, it's really, really similar to East Wilkes. They don't seem in the film I watch throw the ball a lot, but, you know, you never know. They might come out with a new wrinkle tonight because they do have some receivers that are capable.
Cold, chilly night here in West Jefferson. Pretty big crowd here tonight for senior night. A lot of people come out to see if the Huskies can bring home this Mountain Valley Conference Championship as they stand in the end zone, getting ready to run out to a little inner Sandman.
Yeah, just a lot of excitement. But, of course, like you said, the Huskies will get the ball first, so it's important that we get off to a good start. But they are starting to enter the field, and it's getting ready to be kickoff time.
And we've talked about it many times. The Huskies seem to play better when they start out fast. So we'll see how the Huskies offense can start here in West Jefferson, North Carolina, Ashe County versus Starmount. Returners back deep for the Huskies is usually Peterson and Cold Iron and Shepard. We'll see if the Huskies can calm the nerves here on the opening drive.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a key, and like we talked about, mistakes early and mistakes throughout the game. That's going to be a big key, and like you said, who can maybe get over these jitters first. Of course, we're playing at home, so we ought to feel a little more comfortable.
It's Christopherson back deep for the Huskies, along with Peterson and Shepard. As we get ready to kick off the football here in Football Friday night. It seems like it's taking forever to get this kickoff.
Yeah,
a lot of anticipation.
We're waiting on 7:30 start. He's getting ready to mark it ready for play.
For play, here we go. And it's a pooch kick and fair caught on the 40-yard line.
Looked like Weatherspoon over there actually with a very smart play to call a fair catch, give himself a chance to catch it. He's a sophomore receiver, so he's got good hands, but a good job right there. We're going to start with excellent field position.
Huskies will take over on the 41st and 10. Hudler in the gun, 3 wide receivers. Peterson to his right. And the motion Shepard handoff to Peterson on first down. He busts through the line. He's going to get 7 yards, maybe 8 on the carry.
Yeah, come right out, with the counter play and picked up about 7 yards right there. Good job start there by this offensive line.
Now the Huskies will go 4 wide receivers on 2nd and 3. Hudler in the gun, looks to throw on 2nd down, and he gets it to Poe on the shallow route. He has the first down and more. He's up to the 40, still on his feet at the 45, and finally pushed out of bounds at about close to the 30-yard line.
And it looked like right there, they're playing us too deep, and they're playing us deep, so we went underneath to the shallow route, and we've talked about this all year. You get the ball to Boston Poe in space, and you've got a chance for him to make a play, and he just made a play.
And the Huskies really they're kind of used to teams playing them too deep, and that's where that running game's really come into effect this year.
Oh, yeah, the running game's been big, just another aspect of this offense, but they're definitely playing us deep, so...
Peterson gets the handoff on first down. He's up the sideline, pushed out of bounds. See where they mark him at. Looks at about the 23-yard line. Good run for Peterson on first down.
Yeah, another good job by that offensive line. Peterson sort of bounced that one there, but, pickup of 8 yards, great balance along the sideline here to stay in bounds.
Good opening drive so far for the Huskies. Be 2nd, and looks like maybe a long one. We'll call 2nd and 2. Hudler takes the snap, gets it out, and is tipped. Looks like they brought the pressure, and Huskies are trying to set up the screen, and the ball was tipped.
Oh, yeah. It looked like Hudler sort of bobbled that snap a little bit also, so they got knocked the timing off. We had a little screen pass out there set up, but give the Rams defense defenders there got their hands up.
3rd and short now for the Huskies. Hudler will hand off to Peterson, and it looks like he has the first down.
Peterson on the carry, stopped by J. Max.
Good hard run there, just enough for the first down, but he didn't need, but 3, so he got 3. Good job right there, keep the drive alive. And, one thing here is the Huskies are using some clock here, too, so just so far so good on the opening drive.
Will be 1st and 10 and 11 minutes to go in the first quarter. Opening drive for the Huskies. Ball at the 22-yard line. Hudler looks to throw and loses the football, and he gets back on it. And I don't know if it's the cold or if the grass is wet, but he's having a hard time getting his hands on the football.
Loss of 2 yards in the play.
Yeah, just, I don't know. He's going to have to focus and concentrate a little harder there, I guess. But, he's, last couple of snaps, he sort of had a hard time with it. He's trying to get his hands dry, but, he's just going to have to focus a little harder.
Brings up 2nd and 12 from the 24-yard line. Peterson takes it on 2nd down and minimal gain. He's going to get back maybe to the original line of scrimmage to bring up 3rd and about 10 for the Huskies.
So might have got maybe 2 yards, like you said, maybe a yard there, but big 3rd down play right here. Of course, we're 2-down territory, I would think. So we need some of it. We ain't got to have all of it right here, but a big play coming up.
4 wide receivers for the Huskies. Hudler looks to throw on 3rd down. And he gets it to Poe on the shallow route on the other side, and Poe's going to have the 1st down. He's trying to get to the corner and will be pushed out of bounds. Looks like maybe at the 1-yard line. And you talked about it a minute ago. Just get Austin Poe the football in open space, and good things will happen.
Yeah, great job there by the offensive line, too, giving him time. That's what the little shallow route they run, and he comes from all the way from the other side of the field. And great block out there, and I couldn't tell who it was. It might have been Branson Shepard or Cold Iron to get him more yards. But just a great job right there to pick up that 1st down.
It's be 1st and goal from the 4-yard line for the Huskies. And he gets to Peterson on 1st down, and he will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Big run by Timothy Peterson. Great job by that offensive line to open up a huge hole.
They sure did. Just an awesome start here. Just a great drive. I hate to say it, but I hope it's the same because we have seen this all year by this team so far. And just like you said, the offensive line opened up a big hole, and just Peterson went basically dang near untouched in the end zone.
And Peterson will come on for the PAT. And the PAT is up. It is good. So we'll take another look at that Timothy Peterson run on our K&K stitching screen. Instant replay.
And as always, that was a Hardee's chicken tender touchdown.
Okay, your Ashe County 4 drive summary. It took the Huskies 9 plays to go 60 yards. It ended in a 3-yard Timothy Peterson touchdown run. Peterson added the extra point. That is your Ashe County 4 drive summary. So with 9:32 left in the first quarter, your score is your Ashe County Huskies 7, Starmount to get the ball the first time.
Well, let's see.
All right, great start. So now the Huskies are getting ready to kick off here. Of course, Timothy Peterson, as usual, doing the kicking.
Starmount with 3 back deep, standing about the 15-yard line.
6, 5, and 3. That's a lot of single digits.
And Peterson kicks it straight down the middle of the field. He has to back up to the 10, and they fake the reverse on the kickoff, and Huskies kick coverage has been great all year, and they get them at about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, nice job right there. And, I did watch a lot on film. I don't know that I remember seeing them do that on the kickoff, so a little fake on the handoff there. So maybe later on tonight you better make sure, that gives you something else to think about. They could run the reverse on that, but a very nice job that time by the Huskies staying in their lanes and making a good tackle.
And we talked about how well the Huskies offense have played this year. The Huskies defense has not been outdone. They've played exceptionally well here so far this year, and we'll see what they can do on the opening drive. As Starmount comes out throwing, Huskies try to stretch it out, and he gets maybe 7 or 8 yards on first down.
Yeah, tried to hit the edge quick right there, and I expect maybe to see that tonight because, Zach Bear and them boys up front have done a well of a job inside, so they hit the edge. Not a bad job there. Like we said, we expect this offense to maybe move it a little bit, and this forte on the defense has been sort of bend but don't break.
2nd and short for the Rams. And they hand it off on 2nd down, and he's going to get just across the line. He looks like he is going to have enough for the first down.
Yeah, pretty good job right there, though. Up the middle that time, they picked up what they needed, 2 or 3, picked up 3, just enough for the first down. So they're going to move the chains on their first start of their opening drive of the night.
This will be 1st and 10 for the Rams. Takes the snap, looks to throw, and he rolls out and throws it complete to number 8, and he's going to pick up 8 yards again on first down.
Yeah, just, quick hitting. We're sort of playing back a little bit there in the secondary. Very nice job by Branson there, one-on-one tackle out there because he didn't have a whole lot of help, so good job by Shepard to make the tackle.
That's Trey DeZern, the quarterback for the Rams. And I noticed, Mark, on watching a little film this week, when they do throw it, they like to roll him left or right, move the pocket a little bit, and on 2nd down, they hand it off up the middle, and there's that Husky defensive line tackling in the backfield, tackled by number 33, Zach Bear.
That was, I believe that was 33 again. And as I said earlier, they've been this first drive early in the game, their first drive, they sort of went outside quick. And then, like I said, Zach Bear and Logan Richardson and Noah Vanoy, we've been pretty tough to run on up the middle this year.
44-yard line.
Will be 3rd and 3 from the Rams' 44-yard line.
Come on.
Huskies switch their defensive line. And they take the handoff, and Huskies tackle in the backfield, and he's going to lose maybe 3 or 4 yards. Great job on 3rd down, the Husky defense.
Oh, yeah, and I mean, you would think, you don't know here, though. Don't look like he's going to bring the punting team out. Well, now he's bringing a few subs in, but we'll wait and see. But just an awesome job on this opening drive by this defense. Of course, Zach Bear was the initial guy there to get some penetration. Then he had Kilby and a bunch of Huskies in there to finish it up. So just be smart right here, and we ought to end up in pretty good field position.
The Rams will elect to punt. Shepard back deep for the Huskies. And it's a short, low kick, and the Huskies just get out of the way. It's going to roll dead at about the 27-yard line. So good starting field position once again for this Huskies offense. And just you can't say enough about that Huskies defense coming out. And they gave up 8 yards on back-to-back first downs, but just kind of bowed up there on 2nd and 3rd down.
Oh, just another awesome job. They're leading the league in defensive stats right now, too. So just an awesome job right there to get a stop. And now we just need to see if this Husky offense can stay hot.
1st and 10 from the 27. Huskies have 3 wide receiver, a stack look to the field side, Poe the long boundary receiver, and hand it off to Peterson on first down, and he's only going to get a couple.
Yeah, just that little zone read play there. Got a little nervous there. Looked like Hudler reached a little bit. So we need to make sure we get that ball in his belly. But a good positive play on first down. So we'll take it.
4 wide receivers now for the Huskies. Shepard and Cold Iron to this side. Reyna and Poe to the field. Looks like Hudler's checking the play. Peterson's going to move over to the right. And handoff is to Peterson on delay, and he's got nowhere to go. And it looks like he's going to get just back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, right there. He had a little gap there, and it closed pretty quick. So, but he might have got back to the line of scrimmage. So a huge 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, 3rd and 9 now for the Huskies from the 27-yard line. Huskies look to throw on 3rd down. He throws the out to Shepard, and he gets down. And it will be just short of the sticks. Maybe a yard short.
Come on, move on up here.
it's going to be 4th and short. See what Hampton likes to do here on 4th and short from the 35. Looks like he's going to leave the Huskies offense on the field.
He's got a lot of confidence in these guys, and he's got a lot of confidence in this defense, but this is a huge play early in the game.
And they motion rain it, and they are trying to draw them off. Now the Huskies will take a timeout. And it looks like they're going to talk about it before they decide to send the punt team out. It's a big place to go for it on 4th down here on the 35-yard line.
Yeah, he's got a lot of confidence in these guys, but this is a huge, like you say, and it's early. It's a big play call. I got a lot of confidence in them. They could very well get it, but I will see what he decides to do here. I think
Luke's going back on the field.
Okay, so let's sit there. Luke hadn't done it in a long time, but he has not been known to quick kick that ball out of there back in.
I don't think he's quite deep enough for that.
No, not right now, but it looks like they're going with a play right here, so this is just a big play, unless he's brought him back out to try to draw him off.
4th and 1 from the 35. Huskies take the snap, give it to Peterson, and he fights ahead just enough for the first down. And that's a great individual effort there by Peterson.
I see right now, he got by one guy in the backfield, and then we got a little push up front, but just a great individual effort by Peterson, and he didn't get it by much. Great job right there.
Yeah, he kind of high hurdled a guy in the backfield and got just enough for the first down. So that'll be 1st and 10 from the 37. Hudler hands off to Peterson once again on 1st down, and a great run, great hold. And they did take it away. It will be Starmount football. They ripped the ball right out of his arms.
31 took it away from him.
And Peterson's still down.
Like you say, just a great run right there, but they come in and stripped it out at the end, so we're going to have a turnover right here, and the defense is going to have to bow up.
As you see Peterson kind of limp off, not a good sign of your Huskies. That makes the turnover even worse. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Starmount, ball on the 48-yard line. And they roll him to the right, looks to throw once again on 1st down, and there's that short little pass, and a flag comes flying in from the back, Judge.
Yeah, it did. I didn't see what could have been over there unless somebody maybe was blocking, but yeah, they've not looked so far to throw it, but they're going to loosen you up throwing it short like that and then see what's going on. So they have come out throwing the football a little bit here.
Will be hold against the Rams, and it's kind of like a 3-level pass play there. He's got short, middle, and long.
Yeah, they're sort of flooding the zone over there, and it's rolling him over there to it, and like you say, they're giving him short, intermediate, and then deep.
Looks like it's going to be 1st and we'll say 13 or 14 for the Rams. Losing back to the Rams 49-yard line. 4:56 to go here in the opening quarter. Huskies do lead 7-0. It's the second drive of the night for the Rams after they had to punt on their first possession. And they look to throw once again, and it's thrown across the middle and completed for, gosh, he's probably only got about a yard to go here to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and you know, them little tight end quick passes down the middle have given us trouble this year. So, but
they have an impressive looking tight end.
They really do, but you know, we've said it all along, bend but don't break. So it's going to be a big second down play right here.
2nd and 2 for the Rams. 4:27 to go in the first quarter. And he looks to throw on 2nd down, and he tries to throw the comeback. It's complete. Looks like LaCroix jumped the route and just missed it. But they will have enough for a first down all the way up to about the 28-yard line.
Yeah, LaCroix took a little bit of a chance right there, jumped it pretty quick, but they completed the pass there, and good job of getting him out of bounds over there. But like I say, we knew this was going to be a very good football game, so this Husky defense just needs to settle in. One thing is, they don't want to stay on the field a long time. 1st and
10, and they tried a little quick pitch to the outside, and had to be a hold right there. And Drake Elliott tries to tackle him, but he will go into the end zone for a Ram touchdown. I think they missed a pretty big hold right there in the backfield.
Yeah, maybe on Christopherson, but he got caught too far inside was the big thing. He sort of crashed right there and let that guy get outside. He's got to do a better job of staying outside in right there. But he might have got held. But anyway, Starmount comes back and answers. Take it.
Yeah, they took advantage of the turnover by the Huskies. We'll see the PAT. I think number 78 kicking for a Starmount.
And they've left it on the hash. That's sort of unusual. Might be a fake. No, he's going to kick it.
And it is good. So that brings the score 7-7 here with 4:06 to go in the first quarter. So Starmount's offense did their job, took advantage of that turnover by the Huskies.
Yeah, and we talked about it earlier. I mean, and we've talked about it all year. We need to win the turnover battle right there. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first turnover we've had since the first conference game. So, I mean, if something's going to happen, we talked about adversity. Let's see if this Husky team, of course, they've talked about it all year, senior leading team can come out here and get an answer right here.
Yeah, kind of a missed opportunity. I feel like it's a missed opportunity for the Huskies to get the ball on that after they punted and then marched down the field, and a big run from Peterson, but they just came in and stripped it away.
Yeah, he just had it there, and they had him sort of held up, and a guy from, I didn't really see the number, but the guy from Starmount made a great play. He just come in and ripped the ball out.
Peterson is not in on this kickoff return. Austin Poe is back for the Huskies. Do see Peterson walking around, so that's a good sign.
Down there, maybe they're just precaution of taking him out on that, and you don't miss a whole lot with Poe back here.
And as a pooch kick once again taken by the Huskies. Looks like Worley over there with a fair catch at about the 28 or 29 yard line. And Peterson will come back out on the field.
The 30-yard line, first and 10.
Starmount, it seems like they're just not going to kick it deep.
No, not going to kick it deep. It don't look like, let's see if this offense can, they were moving the ball last time, just need to play mistake-free on this drive.
4 wide receivers for the Huskies, 3 to the field, 1 boundary receiver to the top. Handoff is to Peterson, goes right back to him. He spins and gets a couple hard yards there.
Stopped that time by number 72, Denver Stokes. Good for a gain of a couple on the play.
Yeah, good hard run. Positive play. Picked up about 2 or 3 right there. So good job there. Just we got to.
Hudler looks to throw on second down, and his receiver slipped. Looks like it was Shepard. Shepard was open when he tried to come back. The field's a little wet tonight. We had a lot of rain today.
Oh, yeah. And he was definitely open where the ball needed to go. Just slipped down. Just one of those deals, both teams were playing on the same field, so there's not a whole lot you can do right there.
3rd and long for the Huskies. Hudler looks to throw on 3rd down and gets it out, and it's jumped and close to being intercepted.
Yeah, not a very good decision right there by Hudler. That ball really should have been picked off. So another big stop by this Ram team here. So got to come out. We need to get a stop right here, but just not a good drive on that one, and definitely not a good decision.
That was number 5, Drake Funderburk, for the Rams that jumped that route. And a low snap that rolled back to Peterson. He did a good job taking it on the bounce and getting the punt off. And then it takes a Husky bounce, and then he picks it up, and he's going to get to the 40-yard line.
And the one thing is this Huskies defense has got to go right back out on the field, so we need to really dig deep right here and see if we can get a stop.
Down by Illinois, number 30 for the Huskies.
So we 1st and 10 for the Rams on the 40-yard line. 3:18 to go here in the first half. 7-7 ball game.
Come on, dude.
And Denson takes the snap, looks to a little quick pitch out, and he slips down, and there is a flag in the backfield. And just this first quarter, they definitely look like the fastest team we've seen so far.
Well, yeah, and like I said, they're getting us on the edge and just getting the ball out there quick, putting an athlete out in space and doing a very good job. Another holding call right here. So going to get them behind the chains, and we need to take advantage of this penalty.
Yeah, big penalty for the Rams. It will be 1st and 20 now from the Ram 30-yard line. 3:10 to go in the first quarter. 7-7, still a score.
Come on, man.
Trey Dezern in the backfield. And he rolls, looks to throw once again, and he's got a man across the middle and another flag. And that's starting the secondary.
I mean, I don't know what we could have right there unless we've got a hold on Branson when he's coming across. It'd be interesting right here. Looks like it's against Starmount.
Waiting for the call still.
Looks like, nope, it's against us.
I think he's giving Hampton some choices here.
Can really tell. Looked like the umpire was getting ready to walk towards them, but they are talking to Hampton over here. So we've got pass interference against Starmount. So going to wave that off and not give them another down. And of course, it's it's 2nd and 20, so that's a good decline of a penalty right there. Come on, baby.
2nd and 20 for the Rams. Ball on the 30-yard line. 2:57 to go in the first quarter. 7-7. Quick pitch to the outside. Huskies are right there and just can't seem to quite get to the edge, but he does pick up maybe 5 or 6 yards on 2nd down.
Yeah, pretty nice job stringing it out and people getting there and making the tackle, but we did miss one there earlier, but still 3rd and 15 right here, so you can't fall asleep on the pass. Of course, they've been hitting us short. Might look to take a shot right here.
Yeah, this is that area of the field they really like to try to get that tight end involved.
Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
Starmount in the gun. Takes the snap, does look to throw. He rolls to his right and throws, and it is batted down by the Huskies. Starmount wanted to flag, but it's a pretty good timed route, if you ask me.
It looked like it, of course, we're a long ways away, but it looked like pretty good coverage from here. Yeah, of course, Starmount did want the flag. But,
we're a little biased.
Yeah, we are absolutely biased. And so good job there, bowing the neck there and getting a stop here.
Shepard will be back for the Huskies. And a flag on the punt. And Shepard's just going to get away from it and let it roll. And we'll see what the flag is.
Has to be.
Probably a false start.
Well, you'd kill the play. I don't know what they would have here, because if it's false start, you should kill the play. And did the line judge throw it?
Yeah, the line judge threw it.
Maybe you didn't have enough men on the line of scrimmage then. I think the call's going to be illegal formation against Starmount, and Ashe is going to decline it.
Huskies will take over on the 32-yard line.
Yeah, illegal formation.
There's illegal formation against Starmount. Ashe County has declined it. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Come on, dudes.
Hudler in the gun. 3 wide receivers.
Excite me. Let's go.
And hands off to Peterson on first down. He fights through. He's still on his feet. And he's going to get maybe 4 or 5 yards on first down. Not a lot of running room so far for Peterson.
Well, he's doing a good job. I mean, their positive plays right there will take 5 yards all night long. One thing I've noticed is they are jerking at that football, so they've seen something on film that they think they can get that ball out, which they have one time. So, but Peterson that time, much better job. He got 2 hands on it.
Other hand fakes the handoff, and it's a double move. He's trying to get Poe down the sideline, and he completed it as he inbounds, and it is completed. Great job by getting a foot inbounds by Austin Poe. Good throw by Hudler on the double move.
Yep, of course, it was a double move. We loosened him up, and that was awful close over here. But anyway, good throw, good catch. Had plenty of time, and maybe to get this offense lit back up here.
Huskies are going to go to the line quick. Hudler takes the snap and looks to throw once again and gets it to Poe on the out, and he will be pushed out of bounds.
Nice, just a little timing route right there, which they like running that play. Looks like they picked up about 8 yards right there, so good job.
Will be 2nd and 5 from the 36 for the Huskies. Hudler fakes the handoff, looks to throw, got a lot of pressure, gets it up to Peterson. Peterson makes one guy miss, still on his feet, and he might lose about a yard. Looks like he made a late flag.
I think he come in late. It took him a minute to get his flag out, but we're going to catch a break right here on a Starmount player with a late hit. Good job there to go back to the play. They blitzed us pretty hard right there. Great job getting that ball out of there. And Peterson actually made one guy miss to get it upfield. So pretty good job, and I think Yep, so we're going to catch another break right here, so we need to take advantage of this. Rams with a big penalty right here.
Just over a minute to go in the first quarter, still a tie ball game at 7-7. Huskies are moving on the drive.
That penalty will be half the distance to the goal line. That'll move the ball down to the 14-yard line.
Huskies will take her on the 14-yard line. Huskies on the line ready to go. Hudler in the gun. 3 wide receivers. Look for the handoff to Peterson here on first down. And it will be a handoff right up the middle, and he's going to get maybe a yard or 2.
Peterson on that carry, started by Denver State.
Yeah, good job right there. I mean, he might have got back to the line of scrimmage, but we're keeping them honest. And if you're counting the box, they're sort of playing us to pass right now. So you got to hand that thing off.
Under a minute to go here in the first quarter, 36 seconds to go here. 4 wide receivers now for the Huskies as Reyna comes onto the field. Hudler checks to play. Look for him to go to Shepard. And he got Shepard wide open with no time to throw. He takes off, and he's going to pick up some positive yards. He did have Shepard on the post.
I guess when he got into pressure, I don't know if he couldn't see him. I really was watching the pressure there, was not watching Shepard, but I'll take your word for it. Maybe he missed him right there.
I was watching Shepard, not watching the pressure.
Yeah, so they're going to let the quarter in here, which is going to be 3rd, and they can't get a first down without scoring.
So at the end of 1, we're all tied at 7. We're back to the second quarter. Sky Zone HD Game of the Week right after the break.
Ashe County Ford in downtown West Jefferson wants to be your first and only choice for all your automotive needs. They offer a lifetime warranty on most of the vehicles they sell. They offer the best prices on new Fords and pre-owned vehicles, service, parts, or body shop repairs. And locally owned and operated with the friendliest and best staff, they are your answer for anything automotive you need. The High Country's Ford dealer since 1919. Ashe County Ford. You make the drive, we'll make the deal.
When it comes to insuring your home, business, automobiles, and property, you want an agency you can depend on. Miller Insurance has been serving this region for more than 60 years and are proud to now represent Everett Cash Mutual, which specializes in insuring farm property, equipment, livestock, and more. Before you renew your insurance policies, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or come see us in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to be your hometown insurance agency that supports our hometown teams.
Welcome back to Sky Zone HD Game of the Week. Hudler looks to throw on 3rd down, and he gets it out to Peterson in the flats, and he cuts back at the 5 and all the way down. He will score! Great individual effort by Peterson. He was not going to be the 9, and he gets in for his 2nd touchdown of the night.
Yeah, just great effort there. I don't know what happened. Of course, they covered us good in the back there, and the protection was really good. Then it sort of started to break down at the end, and Hudler threw basically a duck out there, but he was wide open. And just like you said, he made the first guy miss, and then just a great individual effort to get it in the end zone.
Peterson on now for the PAT. And the kick is up and no good. Went off to the right. So we'll take another look at that Timothy Peterson touchdown reception as he scampers into the end zone on our K&K Stitch and Screen instant replay.
Okay, your Ashe County Ford drive summary. Took the Huskies 7 plays to go about 72 yards. Ended in a 15-yard touchdown pass from Luke Hudler to Timothy Peterson. Peterson missed the extra point, so that brings your score, your Ashe County Huskies 13, Starmount Rams 7.
And be on the lookout for those hard-kicking contender footballs.
Peterson set to kick it deep for the Huskies. And he kicks it toward the sideline. He's going to be taking it about the 22-yard line. The Huskies are going to tackle him at about the 34.
Yeah, they're going to have decent field position here. Let's see if this defense can come out here and get us another stop. And, the offense so far tonight is moving the football. We had the one turnover early. So this defense has come to play so far. So we just need to see if we can get that football back. Come on, D.
First and 10 from the 34. Starmount throws it out once again and is incomplete. And they've went to that place several times tonight, Mark.
Yeah, like we said, really, and I think it's got a whole lot to do with what that defense has done in the middle of the line. Of course, in there, maybe doing that some to spread us out, but they're just trying to get some, quick people out in space and get a few blocks and see what they can do.
He's second and 10 now for the Rams. Ball on the Ram 34-yard line. Ashe County leads 13-7. Play clock down to 10. Looks like they're going to have to burn a timeout here.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to burn a timeout here. Yeah, Starmount is going to take a timeout here, so I guess it's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 here with 11:40 left to go in the first half. Starmount has taken a timeout, so we will take a timeout with them.
First round 2A state playoffs. That game is 6-10. It's the Huskies getting started.
Welcome back to the Sky Zone HD Game of the Week. We're in the second quarter here at Ashe County High School where the Huskies lead the Rams 13-7. And we'll take a look at some other area scores. Watauga leads West Caldwell 28-0, and West Caldwell is up against a very good Watauga football team tonight. Mount Heritage leads Avery 18-7. North Wilkes is up on West Wilkes 14-0. Gatlinburg Pittman is up on Johnson County 15-14 at the half. And that's all of our area scores here. It will be 2nd and 10 from the 34 for the Rams. And the handoff on the misdirection, and the Huskies defense stands tall. He might have got 2 yards.
Yeah, just another good job by Logan Richardson and Kilby in there in the middle. And so, they're going to run it in there some just to help with the trying to get it outside. But a big 3rd down play here and about, 7, call it a long 7. And see if we can force another punt here.
3rd and 7 from the 37 for the Rams. And they're going to have to take another timeout. Play clock's all the way down to 1. And they do take another timeout. So the Rams have used 2 timeouts on one drive.
Yeah, I don't know what if they're not getting the play out there in time, and but you know. I guess they feel like pretty big plays. It is 3rd and 7 here, so they may have wanted to time out and come out here with some kind of wrinkle or something, but we just got to play good solid and see if we can get another stop here. Defense has stood tall the last time. Get us another stop.
And they've been on the field a lot tonight, but it really hasn't seemed to affect them so far.
Yeah, they have. I mean, you know, of course, we're pretty bad to score quick. That's one thing, but we've had some pretty good drives, and even on when we had the turnover, we were driving and using some, but they have been on the field a lot, and that's sort of because of the way Starmount plays a little slower than we do.
So out of the timeout, it'll be 3rd and 7 from the 37. Starmount in the gun. Rolls left, looks to throw, and it is completed, but tackled out of bounds. Sword. Oh, ball's on the ground. And we'll see if they call it incomplete. No, they're going to call it. It is incomplete. We'll bring up 4th and long.
Yeah, I'd seen the ball rolling around. Of course, they're a long ways away, but I didn't think he would have, as close as he was to sideline to keep it. So big job here by this Husky defense once again.
Shepard standing back at the 35-yard line for the Huskies. And Starmount gets another low punt off.
Get out of the way.
And Shepard will let it roll at about the 29-yard line. So the Huskies will take over from the 29. 10:47 to go here in the second quarter. Huskies lead 13-7. Other than this offense comes out once again trying to score on this drive like they did the last.
Yeah, just this Starmount defense is making them work for every yard they get, too. Like you said, Peterson's got some yards, but it's been good, tough yards. So let's just see if we can put another drive here together, use some clock, and get some more points on the board.
3 wide receivers for the Huskies. Hutch in the backfield along with him. Hudler looks to throw, get the screen to Shepard, and he's trying to get to the outside and just can't get there, and going to be tackled out of bounds. And we'll see what the forward progress they give him. Like he might have gained a yard on the play.
Yeah, he gained a yard there. Looked like we had some promise right there, but Starmount got over there pretty quick, but a pretty good job right there.
Hudler in the gun on 2nd down, looks to throw. He's got all day to throw, and he throws across the middle to Shepard and just couldn't connect. And you can see him clapping his hands. That's the throw he wanted back.
Yeah, and we hadn't missed one of them in a long time. I don't know, maybe a little pumped up here tonight or whatever, but yeah, that's the one we would love to have back because we had a chance there for another big play.
Good job of that offensive line, giving Hudler plenty of time to throw. Bring up 3rd and 9 from the 30.
Come on, baby.
Just over 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Hudler looks to throw and gets it out and on through the hands of Reyna. And the Huskies offense goes 3 and out.
Yeah, just
that's the first 3 and out in a long time.
Yeah, and the big thing is here too is the defense is going to come right back on the field. We had a chance, like we said on the first one. Reyna had a chance for a catch right there, and that almost turned into disaster. But we're just, you know, it's a team sport, so.
Peterson gets off a huge punt. It's still rolling at the 20-yard line. And talk about flipping the field position. It's going to go all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, that's big right there. This defense, which, hey, 2 stops in a row. Of course, this time Starmount comes back with a stop. We knew it's going to be a good game. And it's just so far as advertised, but that's just a huge job right there flipping the field.
Yeah, that's one of them things that it's not going to show up in any box score, but it's just so huge in the football game.
Oh yeah, I mean that's monstrous right there. So you know we need to bow up and like you say, we change field position, so we need to keep them down here and see what we can do. Come on, baby.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Rams. And handoff on 1st down, and he's going to get maybe a yard.
Yeah, good job right there. Looked like they had a little seam, and it closed up pretty quick. I think it was Blevins in there or Gabe Bear in there on the stop. So good job right there.
On the 24-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Rams. Handoff on 2nd down. They try to get it to the outside, and there's the Husky defense in the backfield.
Looked like, I believe that was Mr. Blevins right there.
He's top by number 30, Noah Vanoy.
Okay, Noah Vanoy there on the stop. Good job. Like to see us get a little lower there, but great job right there. So it's going to be about 3rd and 10 here. So let's see if this Husky defense can get off the field and see if this offense can get back out here and put a drive together.
It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 20-yard line. 8:34 to go in the first half. Huskies still lead 13-7. And they roll, looking to throw. And he's going to cross the middle and incomplete. Really no one to throw to, just getting rid of it.
Yeah, of course, they rolled him out, and that's the first time they took a shot tonight. Drake Elliott done a good job. He about got caught up in there looking at the action because they'd run that play so much, but he recovered, and like you say, and just an overthrow, too. So maybe we can get a break here with a snap or something, but we just need to be smart fielding the football right here and get this offense back out here and get it rolling.
Shepard standing on about the 45-yard line. And they get the punt off.
Field it.
And it's going to roll dead right on the 50-yard line. So Huskies gained some good field position out of that series.
Yeah, like you said, the hidden yards there in the Peterson punt, and good job by the defense holding them down there. We're going to end up with the ball right at midfield 50-yard line. So, and I think this is just a big moment in the game because I think we really, I think we're pressing a little bit offensively right now. I really do. They just need to relax and see if they can get one in the end zone.
Huskies do lead 13-7. Hudler in the gun, they motion Cold Iron. And hand off to Peterson, and he's going to get close to 5 yards.
Peterson on the carry.
Yeah, good push right there. They're doing their dangness to keep that Starmount defense honest, and they're really good in their own front up front there. So it's tough sledding in there, but that's a good positive play on 1st down.
2nd and 7 now for the Huskies. Hudler looks to throw. Got all day to throw. Gives it to Shepard on the shallow, and to Poe, and he just couldn't come down with it. And Mark, one thing we really haven't talked about is how athletic these defensive backmen are for the Rams.
Yeah, they got some speed back there, and they're athletic, but we had the shallow route again. The ball might have been a little behind him, but that's just the play we have been making here lately. So we just got to settle in and start, let everything come easy to us and make these plays.
3rd and 7 now for the Huskies. Hudler with lots of pressure. He's got nowhere to go, and he's going to finally go down. He's going to lose 20 yards probably on the play.
Yeah, but of course he's trying to get out of there. Got that ball free and just went down. I'm glad he just finally decided to go down instead of taking a chance on turning it over right there. But just a huge loss right there. And right now this is turned into a daggone defensive battle, and this Rams defense is just getting the better of this Husky offense right now.
Peterson back at the 20-yard line to punt for the Huskies. And gets off a high punt once again. It's going to be fielded at the 25 by the Rams. And he's going to be tackled at about the 32-yard line. It's a good job on the coverage by the Huskies.
Yeah, good job right there. Another nice high punt by Peterson, which we've said it a few times tonight. 6:49 left until the half. And this defense, once again, is going to have to come back out there on the field and pick this offense up.
First and 10 from the 30. Rams roll, looking to throw across the middle, and it's tipped and incomplete. Good job by Christopherson on the coverage.
Yeah, they like that play right there where that guy's coming all the way back across the middle. They've had him open a little time, but Christopherson had pretty good coverage right there, so good job. And, this has been a pretty long first half, but this Rams team has come out and thrown the ball quite a bit.
Yeah, I think they've probably seen the footage that the Huskies don't give up a lot of yards on the ground.
No, they don't. They don't give up a lot of yards on the ground. And, basically, and since we've gotten to MAC play, they haven't given up a lot of yards, period.
2nd and 10 from the 30. 6:43 to go in the first half. They tried to get to the outside, and the Huskies are there after a short gain.
Another good job there. Branson Shepard done a great job coming up the field, not making the tackle, but he turned him back into his buddies. So they strung that out very nicely right there.
He's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Rams. Ball on the 31-yard line. Rams look to throw on 3rd down. He's going to roll left, try to throw back. And the receiver fell down. I don't know if their legs got tangled up or if he just fell, but he's looking for a call.
Yeah, he's looking for a call. Of course, I was back watching the quarterback, which was just starting to get a little pressure there. And another outstanding job by this defensive team. They've been on the field a lot in the first half. Of course, in the first quarter, the Huskies had a nice long drive offensively and another one. But let's see, I said it in the last drive, this front 5 or 4 up there for Starmount right now is sort of having their way with us, but let's just see if we can come back and put the drive together.
Austin Poe on to return the punt, probably giving Shepard a break. He's been on the football field a long time on offense and defense.
Smart, Austin.
And Poe's going to let the ball roll, and it takes a huge roll down to the 24-yard line.
Yeah, just a great roll by the Starmount kicker right there. But let's see if this team can come out here because, we got a lot of seniors. I don't see no panic in them. They look, everything. But I'm sure they want to put the drive together right here.
5:47. 1st and 10 for the Huskies. Hudler in the gun. 4 wide receivers kind of got a bunch formation to the field side. And handoff is to Peterson on 1st down. He's got a huge hole. He's at the 40, 50, 40. He's pulled away. Timothy Peterson, 1 carry, touchdown, Huskies. And that's the big play that we've come to know from Timothy Peterson and that offensive line.
Okay, absolutely. Of course, you were talking the play there, and I noticed that they only had 3 down linemen that time, so I'm thinking, of course, Hudler didn't change anything, so we must already had the run call played, and when he broke that line of scrimmage, you got the little scene, they had the safeties playing man, and there was nobody there. Just a great job right there, and you're exactly right. That is exactly what the doctor ordered, the big play.
Peterson on now for the PAT. And the PAT is blocked. It makes it 19-7 Huskies. We'll take another look at that Timothy Peterson long touchdown run on our K&K Stitch and Screen instant replay.
76 yards.
Okay, your Ashe County Ford Drive summary. Of course, it was quick strike Husky offense here tonight. On the ground, Timothy Peterson goes 76 yards for the touchdown. Peterson missed the extra point, so with 5:35 left until halftime, that brings the score. Your Ashe County Huskies 19, Starmount Rams 7.
I guess if you had to take away something bad from that touchdown run, defense is going right back on the field.
But you know what? They're playing with a lot of confidence right now. We may want that defense back on the field right now, but I was sitting here thinking the same things. We'll always take them 6 points we put up right there. But the bad thing is, I guess if there is something bad out of getting a long touchdown run, is the defense is going right back out on the field.
toward the sideline, and it takes a bounce. And at the 15-yard line, the Huskies tackle him at the 16. Great job on the coverage team.
Yeah, real good job. And that was sort of weird. It looked like to me, I was writing something, I guess I should say, while the kick was in there. I looked up. Did he attempt to call a fair catch right there? But
I think he was trying to he couldn't decide if he wanted to call a fair catch, and then it bounced in front of him, and then it was just chaos.
But a great job there by like you're saying, when he was undecided there, the receiver was. So they're going to start with, down on the 17-yard line. So let's see if this, although they're going right back out on the field, can stand up big once again right here.
Rams look to throw, and they try to throw the out, and it is completed at about the 21-yard line.
And that's that big tight end again. He's a big old target, ain't he? But, that's a nice play by the Rams to pick up 7-8 yards, but also very good coverage and a very sure tackle by Mr. LaCroix right there.
That tight end is number 7, Braden Childers. He is 6'3", 200 pounds.
Yeah, he's a big guy, and looks like he's got really good hands.
Rams go under center for the first time tonight, and they hand off, and the Huskies defense is right there.
I tell you,
it's Bear, and I don't know who the other one in on the tackle was.
Bear and Vanoy, and just a lot of them right there on that old Kilby on that whole side. And we talked about it at the beginning of the game. This team has been hard to run against this year. So I'm going to look for something here with the 3rd and 5 call. I think they're going to try to get something out quick to the wide side of the field.
Yeah, look for them to roll the quarterback to that side. They are going back under center once again. And they fake the handoff. They do roll to that side, and they get it complete, but I don't think it's enough for a first down.
Yeah, it does look like where he's spotting it now. It's going to be 4th and probably a long 1 or 2. So be interesting call here by this Starmount staff. This is huge. It looks like he's leaving the offense on the field with 4 minutes basically left until halftime. But no, it looks like he might be subbing them out now. That's a little closer than Hampton's there. We were about at midfield in no man's land. So, but I think he's making the right call here. But interesting here, we got 2 timeouts. We know how aggressive this team is with 3:45 left. To just be smart here on the punt and see what happens.
Shepard stands on the 1-yard line. They get the punt off. It goes over Shepard's head, and it takes another Starmount roll down to about the 34-yard line. So see the Huskies offense come out once again. 3:31 to go. They do lead 19-7. A score before halftime would be huge, Mark, because the Rams do get the ball to start the second half.
Oh, yeah, it would be very big. And another thing, here's going to come out my conservativeness here. I know they're going to be aggressive, and we need to be aggressive because that's the way we play. But we got to be smart with the football here and just do a good job.
We'll see how much that long Peterson touchdown run loosened up this Starmount defense. And they throw the screen out to Shepard. He makes one guy miss, and he's going to pick up 4, maybe 5 yards on the screen.
And that's a pretty safe little play. Get it out of your hand quick. Got a couple blocks, and that's basically just an extension of your run game. So nice pickup on first down, and he done a good job staying in bounds.
2nd and 5 now for the Huskies. Heller hands off to Peterson. He's got Hutch in front of him. He's going to have the first down and a few more yards. He's up to the 47-yard line.
I tell you what, nice little counter play again. And like you said, we talked about it last week. Number 31, Dylan Hutchinson. He is the unsung hero. He does all the dirty work. He's in there at that H-back position. He blocks very well and gets Peterson's sprung on a lot of runs.
Hudler in the gun. Hands off to Peterson, and he's got 6-7 yards on the carry, and the Huskies are just marching the thing down the field right now with 2:48 to go here in the first half, and Peterson is still down.
Yeah, he's been a little, of course, a workhorse and just don't know what happened right there. Of course, he might have fell on the football right there, but he's sort of holding his shoulder. We'll see what happens here with Mr. Peterson.
31, where's he at?
We'll see if we can check on some other area scores while they tend to Peterson.
Yes, sir.
Mount Heritage is up on Avery 34-7. North Wilkes leads West Wilkes 21-0. The Wasaga Pioneers all over West Caldwell 14-0, and that game still in the second quarter. And that seems to be all the scores we have right now. And Peterson is getting to his feet. And I think he maybe knocked the breath out of him. He's holding his shoulder a little bit.
Holding his shoulder a little bit, but we'll maybe just a stinger or something. We sure do hope that young man's okay. But yeah, I'm sure probably get LaCroix in here, or maybe just stick with Hutch and go with the more traditional full wide receiver set. But we'll see what happens yet. No, he's going to bring in LaCroix, which is good and steady and all that good stuff. So we got 2:44 left until the half and 2 timeouts.
Hudler in the gun. 3 wide receivers. Fakes the handoff to LaCroix. He's got pressure. He steps up, scrambles, tries to get it out, and just throws it out of bounds. Probably a good decision.
Yeah, good decision. And I'm going to brag on Hudler here a little bit. It was a little timing route. Peterson Poe come out of his break, and he slipped down, and Hudler held onto the football. So that's a very good play right there. Of course, we just didn't get nothing out of it. So big third down play right here. Come on, baby.
Third down, Hudler in the gun. Hands off to LaCroix. He goes up the middle, and he's going to have the first down. Good job by LaCroix, and we've talked about it hundreds of times, Mark. He's as steady as they come right up the middle.
Yeah, boy, and we had a little trouble with that snap right there. Great job by the offensive line, but LaCroix ain't going to dodge nobody. He knew how many yards he needed, and he went straight up the field and got a big first down here.
2:19 to go in the first half. Huskies still lead 19-7. And we got
He rocked. He did. Daggone.
It's not going to be a false start against the Huskies.
Just barely.
That's going to march the Huskies back. Make it 1st and 15 now.
So let's see if we can overcome a little mistake here. We haven't had many tonight. And he did. He rocked just barely in his stance there a little bit. So.
Hudler fakes the handoff. LaCroix's got all day to throw. Gets it out, but high. And I think Hudler's just having a hard time feeling the football. I mean, I'm sure his hands are cold. It's a chilly night here.
There's something going on there. Threw that one high. And, of course, usually a play we come down with, too. But, yeah, he is had some trouble with the snap and stuff. But he's just going to have to focus more and get that fixed.
2nd and 15 now for the Huskies. Handoff is LaCroix. He almost falls, but he will get back close to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 3rd and we'll call it a 11.
Good hard run there, though, by LaCroix. So, and I'm going to say here, you're still in 2-down territory, especially with the time. So we don't need it all, but we just need a big play here and get some of it, not all of it.
Minute and a half to go. Hudler looks to throw on 3rd down. He's got all day to throw, and he's got Poe open on the side, and he slips, but it looks like he has enough for the first down. Ball's still loose. He called him down. You're having a hard time standing up out there tonight.
Yeah, it is really, really bad on this end of the field. But, yeah, that field is not in very good shape. It's sort of a shame. You got basically a championship game here tonight. But can't do nothing about Mother Nature. It's the same for both teams, but a big pickup right there.
1st and 10 for the Huskies. Hudler looks to throw on 1st down, and he throws it out to Cold Iron. He turns it up the field, and he's going to be taken out of bounds at the 11-yard line, maybe the 12. And we have a flag down in the backfield. And eligible man downfield against the Huskies.
Another big penalty here on this drive. 2 penalties here on this drive so far has hurt us. I'm going to say one thing, though. We are getting the time off the clock, so you're keeping the Starmount offense from getting the ball back. We still got 2 timeouts, so we got a chance, but just another bad mistake here by the Huskies.
1:07 to go in the first half. Huskies lead 19-7. 1st and 15. Ball on the 30-yard line. Huskies are going to go out with 4 wide receivers. LaCroix still in the backfield for the Huskies.
Come on, man. Just hit one.
Heller looks to throw. He's throwing towards Shepard. It is incomplete.
I don't know who that one was.
That's intended for Branson Shepard.
I think it was intended for Shepard there, but just overshot everybody right there. So, and it's about like you said. I don't know if he's not feeling the ball good or whatever, but not to make excuses. He's got to do his job. So we need to hit one right here.
2nd and 15 for the Huskies. 59.6 seconds. Heller drops back to pass. Throws it out to LaCroix, and he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. And it looks like Hampton's going to take a timeout. So it'll be 3rd and 10 with 48 seconds to go here in the first half.
Man, and he had Corbin Cold Iron wide open and just didn't see him. He did. Maybe the staff seen that over here, and we might come back and run that same play. But he did. They lost Cold Iron in the secondary back there, and Hudler just did not see him. Gone. You got to see that.
So it'll be 3rd and 10 for the Huskies. Ball at about the 25-yard line. Mark, one thing I do see Peterson walking around the sideline, so he looks to be okay.
Yeah, he does. I'm going to think it was just a stinger, and they're just going, caution, let him get because he's been a bull in the workhorse this first half.
They motion Reyna. Heller takes a snap, looks to throw, gets it out to LaCroix, and he is tripped up. And he's going to maybe a gain of 2 yards. Be 4th and 8 for the Huskies. And Hampton's going to take another timeout here on 4th down.
Timeout called. 34 seconds to play in the first half of the game.
Yeah, so, of course, we're out of timeouts now, but the big thing is here, 4th down, 34 seconds. We got time, probably something out of bounds or whatever, but we need to be careful with the football right here. You don't want to give them any life or whatever, because they got a long ways to go if we do not convert the first down here. And Starmount does have 1 timeout left, so it'll be interesting to see what we come up with here. My thing here, if we're going to throw it short of the sticks to say, I think we need to just go to the end zone right here. So if nothing else, of course, I'm Mr. Worry, and we empty backfield right here. One thing might be interesting right here. We don't run the quarterback draw much.
No, we sure don't. Hudler is in an empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. Looks to throw. Got all day to throw. He's got Shepard open, and he's going to get into the end zone for a Husky touchdown. Good strike thrown by Hudler, and Shepard makes one guy miss and gets into the end zone. Makes it 25-7 with 26 seconds to go in the first half.
And I tell you what, you said it during the play, all day to throw. So give that offensive line some credit here. Looks like the Huskies, after the 2 missed extra points, are going to stay on the field and go for 2. But just a great job there by the offensive line. He had plenty of time to look at all of them, and great job by Branson Shepard. He called it at probably about the 5-yard line. Like he said, made one guy miss and stuck it in the end zone.
So on the PAT, Hudler in the gun. Looks to throw. He throws it to Shepard, and he almost comes down with it. So the score will be 25-7. We'll take another look at that Branson Shepard touchdown reception on the K&K Stitch and Screen Instant Replay.
7 seconds to play. First half.
Okay, your Ashe County Fort Drive summary. The Huskies won about 74 yards. It took them 13 plays. It ended in a 20-yard touchdown pass from Luke Hudler to Branson Shepherd. The 2-point conversion attempt failed. That is your Ashe County 4-drive summary. With 26.6 seconds left until the half, that brings your score. Your Ashe County Huskies 26, Starmount Rams 7.
Zach Bear will kick the ball off for the Huskies.
Yeah, and that's something they do a lot. Give Mr. Peterson a rest from somewhere, but
especially when you're leading 25-7. I mean, the more he can rest, the better, I'm sure.
yeah, and you don't want to give him any life right here, though. So we got to cover this kick and do a good job here in this last 26
Squib
seconds.
kick rolls to about the 20. They have a hard time picking it up, and then he does pick it up. He's got a seam, but the Huskies are right there and hold on. That's number 27. That's Gabe Bear, who just grabbed on and just held on for dear life.
Yeah, and I tell you one thing when Peterson is back there to kick, of course, he is your safety valve, and I feel a little more comfortable. Boy, I tell you, that little hole closed up real quick. And like I said, we got 18.7 seconds left here, and this is a big deal because you made the comment earlier. They get the ball back to start the second half, so you don't want to give them any life right here. Back up.
First and 10, they hand it off and try to get to the sideline, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 49-yard line. So we'll bring up 12.7 seconds.
Good gain there on first down by Starmount. Be interesting to see if they stay with the sort of conservative play call right there. But this defense just needs to back up, keep people in front, make a tackle, and try to get to the half here.
2nd and 3.
We've seen this before. Not much this year, but now the Rams are going to use their last time out, so that helps if we can keep them in bounds on the tackle and stuff like that. So 12.7 seconds left here, and this is just a big deal here. We need to end the half here on the good note.
Yeah, it's been a good first half for the Huskies. I mean, we had the one turnover and the 1 3 and out. But other than that, we've marched down the field. It's been tough, thanks to this Starmount defense. But, I mean, overall, the Huskies have played great. And this Huskies defense right now is just exceptional.
No, they've been playing great all year. Of course, through the years, they've been the ones that's been given a hard time. But we said it earlier, get off their back. They've had a good year. Of course, this Starmount, we've said it, 2 and whatever and however many games, they seem to always play us well against the passing game. So you got to take your hats off to them. This game is a lot closer than 25-7, and there's a lot of football to play.
12 seconds to go here in the first half. Starmount with a reverse. They're going to try to throw back to the quarterback. No, he's going to keep it. And he slips and falls in that slippery field. And that will do it for the first half. So at the end of the first half, the Huskies lead 25-7. We'll be back for the second half of the Sky Zone HD Game of the Week.
Ashe County Ford in downtown West Jefferson wants to be your first and only choice for all your automotive needs. They offer a lifetime warranty on most of the vehicles they sell. They offer the best prices on new Fords and pre-owned vehicles. Service, parts, or body shop repairs. And locally owned and operated with the friendliest and best staff, they are your answer for anything automotive you need. The High Country's Ford dealer since 1919. Ashe County Ford. You make the drive, we'll make the deal.
When it comes to insuring your home, business, automobiles, and property, you want an agency you can depend on. Miller Insurance has been serving this region for more than 60 years and are proud to now represent Everett Cash Mutual, which specializes in insuring farm property, equipment, livestock, and more. Before you renew your insurance policies, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or come see us in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to be your hometown insurance agency that supports our hometown teams.
Good evening and welcome back to the Sky Zone HD Game of the Week as we start the second half here from Ashe County High School. The Huskies lead the Rams 25-7, and Mark, it was a pretty good first half by the Huskies.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, we were, of course, sloppy at times. I think a little bit offensively, but you might contribute some of that to the weather. And this Husky defense in the first half was just absolutely outstanding. Got 2 more quarters to play. Let's just gonna have to buckle up and see what happens, because we know good and well this Starmount team, is gonna come out and they're gonna play their butts off, and hopefully we'll play our butts off. And I'm looking for a well of a first half or a second half.
It is good to see Timothy Peterson out there to kick the ball off for the Huskies. That's a good sign for the Ashe County fans.
And I think, got to cover the kick here good. It'd just be huge if we could come out here and get a stop to start the second half. Big possession to start the half.
Peterson's kick is deep toward the sideline, and we'll be taking it about the 15-yard line. And the Huskies coverage team is right there once again. And they're going to give them forward progress up to the 27-yard line.
So good job covering the kick. So job number 1's done. So let's just see if this defense, can stay lights out. And, I got to thinking there a little bit at halftime. They've not given up a whole lot of points at home this year. So let's hope that trend continues.
Yeah, they've also been undefeated here from Ashe County High School. Rams come out in the gun and hand off on first down. He gets through the line and picks up 6 or 7 yards on first down.
Yeah, come out there and a little quick hitter up the middle, and that's the first time really tonight they've had any success up the middle. So we'll have to see if they continue to try to do that.
Looks like the Rams are going to go quick. And they fake the handoff on first down and get it out on like a screen pass, and the Huskies are right there, but he will have enough for the first down.
Yeah, like you said, they went to the line quick, so they're going to maybe up tempo here a little bit, try to get started here offensively. Just a nice, quick little safe pass, a nice execution there to pick up the first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 41 in Starmount. Huskies lead 25-7. Rams go under center now. Turn around and hand it off on first down. There's that Husky defensive line.
Yeah, when we talk about it a lot, and it's the same for even a passing team or a running team, but it's just huge on that first down play, to get them behind the chains or just get a no game. So that's a big play on first down. They sort of went old school there, back to the little wing T look, and we were just there up the middle.
2nd and 11 now for the Rams. Play clock down to 10.
Nothing big, baby.
Looks like the Huskies are going to bring some pressure. He rolls out the throw, and it is incomplete.
Yeah, pretty good coverage there, like I say, or like we talked about earlier, another one of those rollouts. He had a receiver deep, a receiver intermediate, and we done a good job covering that up right there. He really had nowhere to go with the football. If he would have tried to force that football in there, Christopherson might have had an interception.
We're going 3rd and long now, 3rd and 11 from the 40 for the Rams.
Huge play right here, because I think this is just a huge possession in the game. Huskies really need to set the tone here with their defense. Come on, baby.
Rams in the gun, look to throw, and they cross the middle, and he's going to be just short of the first down, tackled at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, you're going to go for it right there. Went back to the tight end there, just on that little quick dump pass. You really don't have time to get there because they're getting rid of it so quick. Nice job right there. Going to bring up a huge 4th and 1 from the 50 right here. So we'll see what they come up with, but this is definitely, go for it right here. So see if this defense, this would just be huge. And, last 2 games they've had big, huge 4th down stops. So let's see if they can get one more.
Will be 4th and 1 from the 50. Rams go under center. A motion man's going to be a quarterback sneak, and we'll have to see where the spot is. And it looks like by the spot he's going to have enough for the first down.
How about this guy?
Quarterback number 4, quarterback sneak.
Looks like they will have enough for the first down.
Just barely. Good job right there up front, really, but it is close. I think they are going to measure it this close, but from here it looks like he's not by a whole lot, but it looks like he does have the first down.
Yeah, it's really close. If he's got it, it's by the nose of the football.
Stretched him chains. Let's go. Come on.
It'll be enough for the first down.
And got it by the length of the football. So good job right there. Of course, this is a big drive for the Rams, big drive for the Husky defense. But all year we've said it tonight and we'll say it again. You know, they've sort of bend but don't break.
1st and 10 from the 49. And they throw quick out, and it is incomplete, intended for number 3.
Yeah, same play they run a while ago on their drive here and got it out there quick and picked up nice, 7-8 yards. That time they just didn't connect on it.
That stops the clock with 9:20 to go in the third quarter. Huskies still lead 25-7. The wind seems like it's really picked up here in the last part of the second quarter going into the third quarter.
Yeah, and it's supposed to, according to Mr. Weatherman. So, it's just, of course, we don't like the wind, but anyway, it's for both teams. So,
take the snap on second down. They look to throw it out to the back, and he makes one guy miss, and then tackled by Drake Elliott.
Yeah.
Be close to a first down.
Nice tackle there by Drake. He sort of made Branson Shepard miss there, and Drake really, if he gets by Drake, he may be off to the races. So good job right there.
Brings up 3rd and short, probably 3rd and 1 from the 40.
Of course, Starmount's taking a lot of time in the huddle, which, right now is fine for us, but they're doing what they want to do. They're keeping the Husky offense off the field, and they continue to move the chains. Come on, dude.
And they go to the quarterback sneak once again, and judging by the forward progress, he's definitely going to have enough for a first down.
Yeah, another first down there by the Rams. They've used a lot of time on this drive, so that's one plus with the little bit of a cushion we got. But this is just huge right here. We need to stop.
Yeah, Rams have moved the ball in the opening drive here in the third quarter for them. The 1st and 10 with 8:20 to go in the third quarter. Ball on the 37-yard line. And go back to the spread look. And they're going to roll like a quarterback option. He's going to keep it. And he was tackled after a gain of 4, maybe 5 yards.
Not a bad job there. Zach Baer sort of got sucked inside there a little bit, but not a bad job. That's something that I've been waiting maybe to see, but roll him out there and let him run it. So they finally did let the quarterback run a little bit, and a nice 5-yard pickup. Come on, D.
Rams go back in the gun. And he's going to roll on second down, and the Huskies are right there. Can't get to him. He's going to get out of bounds. They're going to pick up positive yards on the play.
Yeah, it looked like Tanner Kilby was back there and just did miss him. So Rams Steelers slowly moving the ball down the field, doing a good job of this drive. But like we said, the Husky defense has not let them in that end zone yet. So they just keep working out there. One thing I'd like to mention, boy, this Husky offense has been a long time since they've been on the fields with the halftime and everything. But so far, this Husky defense is not giving up the big play and just making them earn it.
Rams driving to start the third quarter. Huskies lead 25-7. They hand it off on third down, and the Huskies are going to drop him in the backfield. He probably lost maybe a half yard.
And I would like to know how many big plays and big moments that Zach Baer has made this year. Another great job by Zach Bear. So this is going to bring up a huge, just a monster first down and or fourth down and 5 right here. Look for anything, maybe something over here, a little quick pass to the wide side. They might run that action and go deep, run it, but you got to look for anything. Just be disciplined and see if we can get just a big stop right here.
Well, we talked about it a little bit last week. If we got a vote, Zach Bear would get Defensive Player of the Year in our conference. He's had more tackles for a loss than anybody in the conference.
Oh, he's just had a well of a year. That senior has up there. All of them have. Noy and just all of them. But Zach has really had a well of a year. This is a big play right here.
Fourth down for the Rams. They motion the man, look to throw, and it is blown dead.
I was wondering.
And it'll be a false start against the Rams. That'll really help the Huskies out.
That really helps the Huskies out, and they went right back to that little tight end play again. So we need to be looking for that. They've hit that 2 or 3 times tonight, and sort of everybody stopped right there when they did blow it dead. So maybe he looked pretty open, but maybe with everybody stopping. But anyway, that's something to look for because they have hit that tonight. But that's just a huge penalty right there.
4th and 10 now for the Rams. Ball on the 37-yard line, and the Rams are going to take a timeout.
Yeah, this is a huge play right here. So, they want to make sure they got everything they want. You might even look for something that they hadn't run all year here. This, like I say, the defense is just going to have to keep playing, be disciplined right here, and make a play. They've made plays all years, and of course, we're just asking for one more out of them. I think over here, just looking at the sidelines, you got Peterson and Poe and Hudler and all of them, bouncing up and down. And I noticed before they cheered for them, I think they're itching to get back on the field.
And they're probably trying to warm up a little bit.
Yeah, trying to stay loose and warm up because, with the halftime and everything, it's been a while, and basically Starmount has kept the ball, half of this quarter, which, if they come away with no points, that's great because, we need to get the time off the clock too, especially if we can get a just a monster stop right here and come out and get some more points.
So it will be 4th and 10 from the 37. Huskies defense trying to stand tall once again and get another turnover on downs. And they look to throw on 4th down. He's got pressure of the middle, and he's got a man down the middle, but Branson Shepard makes a great recovery and knocks it down.
Just a huge play by Branson Shepard. He looked like he was wide open, and Branson Shepard made up some ground on that play and tipped it away at end. Just a huge play by the senior right there. Great job here. Now this Husky team offensively just needs to come out and do what they do. Don't make mistakes. Don't turn the football over, and see if we can get some more points on the board here. But just a huge job by this Husky defense.
Yeah, the Rams quarterback put a little air under it, and it allowed Branson to recover, and he knocked it down at the goal line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 37 for the Huskies. Hudler in the gun. Hands off to, looks like LaCroix once again. And he might get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like he's going to lose about a yard. So Hudler still no Peterson in the backfield.
He did kick off there, but, he looks like he's okay, but evidently there's something going on with that young man. Hate to see that. Hate to see anybody have to go out of the game. An Ashe County kid, a Starmount kid. He is a big cog for us, but got all the confidence in the world in LaCroix back there.
Christopherson comes in on 2nd down for the Huskies. Hudler looks to throw, and he gets it out short to Shepard. He slips, but then regains, and he's at the 45, spins backwards. He's still on his feet, and he gets enough for the Husky first down. Great individual effort by Branson Shepard.
I don't quite know how he done that.
I don't either.
He sort of just bounced around like a pinball there, and of course me, sometimes Mr. Negative, I get worried about people coming up and that ball coming out, but very good ball protection there, and just a great job by Branson to pick up about 4 or 5 extra yards on his own and pick up a first down.
Hudler in the gun, hands off on 1st down, hands it off to LaCroix, and he's going to get enough for another, he's been close to another Husky first down.
14.
Good 9-yard run there by LaCroix. Good push by that offensive line.
And, you know, when you got LaCroix in the backfield, it ain't like LaCroix hasn't ran the football. You know, he was our main running back last year.
Yeah, played it last year. He knows what he's doing back there.
And Hundler will hunt it off to LaCroix, and he will have the first down. So Huskies continue to move the football here with 4:30 to go in the third quarter. They still lead 25-7. Been a pretty quick third quarter.
Yeah, you know, they kept the ball a long time. Now we're working the clock a little bit, so now LaCroix is going to go out, and Hutch is going to be our running back. So there's definitely something going on with Peterson. It looks like he is available to kick here. But just a good job.
You know, we've seen him working with his shoulder, and when you got a 25-7 lead, they're going to hand it off to Hutch, and he's going to barrel ahead. He's got it close enough for a first down. And he will have another Husky first down. And we called him the closer last week, but he's going to get some action here in the third quarter.
Yeah, with the injury, but you got to give that offensive line credit again. They're opening holes, and the thing with LaCroix and Hutch is they're going to get you yarders. They just not as flashy as Peterson, I guess, and that's no offense to them.
And Hutch gets it on first down once again. He's going to pick up positive yards, 5 yards on first down for Hutch.
And one thing here, we're getting 4 and 5 yards a pop here, and we're loosening them up. So we make him pop a pass here or something, but I'm sure they want this clock to run.
Heller looks to throw on second down. He's got Poe one-on-one. He's going to the corner, and the pass is incomplete. A lot of contact. Husky crowd wants a flag. I thought it was just good coverage.
I thought it was pretty good coverage. They had little chickens fighting there with their hands a little bit. Nobody really gained an advantage. I think that's an excellent no call.
Yeah, if anything, you know, they were both pushing each other. So
yeah, nobody really got nothing done there. So I think it's just an excellent no call. Let the guys play.
Third down, Hudler looks to throw, and he throws it to Poe, and he's a fight for yards. Still going to be short of the first down. Looks to bring up fourth, and we'll call it a long two.
So just a huge fourth down play here again. Of course, he's coming back in with LaCroix. We're going to go with the two-back set here. This is a big play. Of course, need to keep getting the time off the clock, but big play right here.
Hudler in the gun, looks to throw on fourth down, and he dumps it out to LaCroix, and it falls incomplete, and the Huskies will turn over on downs. Had the play they wanted set up.
Sure did, and he timed it just right. He stayed in there long enough and snuck out to the flat, and he just took off before he was wanting to get upfield. He knew he had green grass and just took off before he secured the ball. That's not something he typically does, just a mistake. Kid wanting to make a play, wanting to get up the field. But one thing the Huskies did do right there is they changed field position, and they did get some time off the clock.
Yeah, 2:46 to go here in the third quarter. Huskies still lead 25-7. Rams come back out in the spread look. Handoff on first down, and the Huskies are right there. Tackle by number 27, Gabe Bear.
Yeah, good job right there. First down, it was a positive play, 4 yards here, so we just need to just keep playing. This defense is, I ain't said it enough, is just, since that first drive of the game, they've really shut this offense down.
2nd and 8 now for the Rams. Just over 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Look to throw, and he's a lot of pressure, and that is Zach Baird getting up off the quarterback.
Trying to go again, one of them little quick screens, and Zach Baird definitely made him get rid of that football before he wanted to.
Been a lot of opposing quarterbacks this year, seen 33 coming at him.
Yeah, and some of them nightmare. I know the guy from Elkin had to wake up in the middle of the night because he stayed in Elkin's backfield all night long. Come on, huge third down play.
Huge third down. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the 23 for the Rams. They trail 7-25. They motion him back out. Look to throw on third down, trying to get it out to him. Then they go back across the middle, and no one there.
And that time it was Noah Vanoy applying the pressure and making him get rid of it a little quicker than he wants to. And you just got to take your hats off to this Husky defense tonight. Old saying goes, and we still got 2 minutes left in the third and 12 minutes or 14 minutes of football here to play. But, you know, you've heard it before, defense wins championships, and hopefully this will stay this way because they are really playing lights out.
And this Starmount team's put up some big points this year, and they've only got 7 through almost 3 quarters of football here.
Come on, Poe, make a play.
Back to punt, Austin Poe to receive the punt, and it will roll dead, and Poe barely got out of the way of it. Man, he really, I know he's got to be killing you.
Oh, yeah, he's killing me right there. Of course, when he did jump it, I was thinking, please don't throw no bean bags by the officials. So he didn't touch the football. But, yeah, you're right. You're going to make an old man have a heart attack. But good job right there. Excellent job by the defense. Now this offense has just got to see if they can get something started. And, of course, you know, with just sustain the drive. We've moved the football good tonight. You know, of course, Big had a fourth down play right there. Should have really got it, but didn't. Let's just see if we can put a drive together.
Hudler hands off to Hutch on first down, and he barrels ahead for 4, maybe 5 yards. Looks like he's going to pick up 4.
Yeah, nice job. 3 yards right there, and Hutch, of course, just got little yards there. 2 hands on the football, so that's good to see. And we really are working on trying to get this time off the clock.
Hudler working the play clock. It's down to 15. Moves Hutch to his right. Looks to throw on second down. And he's got Christopherson, and it falls incomplete.
Man, we've been close on so many tonight. Pretty good ball, and that was Reyna again. But it had been a tough catch. But bad thing there is, you know, you complete the clock is stopped. But anyway, that's we can't go completely away from our offense. We know that. So with third and about 7 yards here, we need to see if we can't pick up a first down.
3rd and 7. Look for the Huskies to throw. They motion Christopherson. Look for Poe on the shallow. And they get it out to Shepard. He curls back around. He gets a good block. He's down the sideline.
He's going to bring it back.
And he will go in for a touchdown, but there is a flag down. And we'll see what the flag is.
It's going to be one of those crackback blocks. And you hate to say it, that's close to the play right there, but it's just something they've really put in.
There's actually 2 flags down.
And he didn't. I think they had a little extracurricular activity down here, too, so we got all kinds of flags, but that's just a huge mistake. But you can't really fault the guy as close as he is to the play.
It looked from here like he led with his hands.
I couldn't really tell, but he did throw the flag immediately. I couldn't tell if he led with his hands, so we are going to get the crackback block. So the touchdown is going to come back. So we got the crackback block, and I don't know if they're going to say anything. And then also
a hold against Starmount.
Yeah, so it's going to offset. So that's somewhat of a break here. So the penalties are going to offset. So we're going to go back and redo this 3rd and 7 and see if we can pick up this first down. But just a great job by Branson there, and got a great block. Like we say, you know, that's just a point of emphasis. So no, that's a crackback block. Crackback block.
That's the sign for that?
Yes, sir.
A crackback block penalty called against Ashe County.
And then I think they got them for holding.
So we're going to redo 3rd and 7 from the 40. 58 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Hudler gets the player from the sideline. 4 wide receivers for the Huskies. Huskies lead 25-7. Hudler looks to throw on 3rd down. He tries for a double move. He's got Christopherson wide open. He's at the 40, 35, up to about the 31-yard line. And they just lost Christopherson because there was no one around him.
No, they didn't. He used his eyes pretty good looking off, but he was definitely not the primary target, so I'm going to say it again. That Husky line that time gave him plenty of time to look around. And like you say, they lost Christopherson, so basically all he had to do is just get the ball out there to him. Big first down right there.
1st and 10 for the Huskies, ball on the 31-yard line. Going to motion Poe on this jet sweep and give it to Hutch on the counter. He is up to the 20, 18. He's still on his feet, and he's finally going to be tackled. And you could say Hutch is a crowd favorite.
He is definitely a crowd favorite. And how about that senior, though? I mean, he is just coming out here and just really doing a good job. Looks like he's going to have to come out for a break right here. So, look, we're going to come back with LaCroix, which we can live with that, too. We just got to hold on to the football, like I said at halftime. Keep moving it. See if we can, of course, we need more points. But I think if the way this defense is playing, if we really just don't make any mistakes or give them a chance, we've got a chance to complete this.
Looks like this will be the last play of the third quarter. They're going to motion Christopherson. Hudler hands it off to LaCroix. He cuts it back up the middle. He's still on his feet. He gets down to about the 14-yard line. That'll be the end of the third quarter. So at the end of 3, Huskies still lead 25-7. We'll be back to the fourth quarter. The Sky Zone HD Game of the Week.
Ashe County Ford in downtown West Jefferson wants to be your first and only choice for all your automotive needs. They offer a lifetime warranty on most of the vehicles they sell. They offer the best prices on new Fords and pre-owned vehicles, service, parts, or body shop repairs. And locally owned and operated with the friendliest and best staff, they are your answer for anything automotive you need. The High Country's Ford dealer since 1919. Ashe County Ford. You make the drive, we'll make the deal.
When it comes to insuring your home, business, automobiles, and property, you want an agency you can depend on. Miller Insurance has been serving this region for more than 60 years and are proud to now represent Everett Cash Mutual, which specializes in insuring farm property, equipment, livestock, and more. Before you renew your insurance policies, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or come see us in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to be your hometown insurance agency that supports our hometown teams.
Welcome back to the Sky Zone HD Game of the Week as we start the fourth quarter here from Ashe County High School. Huskies lead the Rams 25-7 and a scoreless third quarter.
Yeah, of course, the Huskies is on the drive. Rams come up with a big stop on 4th down there a while ago, and this Husky defense has just come out and played like they did after the first drive of the game and just really playing awesome. And we're on the drive right here, and this would be some big points right here.
Hudler in the gun, fakes the handoff, looks to throw. He's going to roll. He's going to cold iron in the corner. He's wide open. It's touchdown, Huskies. Hudler bought some time with his feet and found cold iron in the corner of the end zone. That makes it 31-7. And it looks like the Huskies are going to go for 2.
This is a big 2-point conversion. We need to pick up these conversions here, but that's a very nice play. Of course, the line was doing a pretty good job, but it started to break down. He did buy some time, and Cold Iron took it up the field. Just a nice job.
Hudler looks to throw, and he gets it to Shepard. He spins, tries to get back into the corner, and can't. So the conversion is no good. So we'll take another look at that. Hudler to Cold Iron pass on our K&K stitch and screen instant replay.
Okay, your Ashe County Ford drive summary. It took the Huskies 7 plays. They won 73 yards, ended in a 15-yard touchdown pass from Luke Hudler to Corbin Cold Iron. The 2-point conversion attempt was no good. So with 11:51 left in the fourth quarter, that brings your score. Your Ashe County Huskies 31, Starmount Rams 7.
Check some area scores. Looks like in the second quarter, East Wilkes and Wilkes Central was still scoreless. That score hasn't been updated in a while. North Wilkes is up on West Wilkes 28-0. There's a final from Burnsville. Mountain Heritage beats Avery 64-7. And a final in Lenore, Watauga defeats West Caldwell 62-0. And Peterson will kick the ball off for the Huskies, and squib kick down the middle, and it takes a high bounce. Ball's loose, picked up at the 12-yard line.
Get out of here. Oh, no.
And he's going to be tackled at the 22.
Yeah, good job right there. Of course, he started to sneak back to this side a little bit, but when he sort of misplayed that to begin with, the coverage team done a great job. So they're going to have, a long ways to go here, and the only thing we got to do is just be smart, keep them in front, tackle, because they can, we don't want to give up no big plays, nothing quick, just make them work the ball down the field and keep playing here, because you got to close this thing out.
1st and 10 from the 23. They try to pitch it out to get to the outside. He does have a seam. He's still on his feet. He makes another guy miss and finally tackled down from behind by Nova Noy. And Ryan Blevins finally bring him down, but not until after a huge gain.
Yeah, right there. They've run that play a couple times, but they finally got the little quick pitch, and that was some good hard running by that running back. But great job, great hustle by that Husky defense to chase him down and not let him break it free.
1st and 10 from the 48. They hand it off up the middle once again. That is Barnes on the carry.
Number 23 there again. This defense here, the first couple of times, of course, Starmount's coming out with some urgency here, so they're playing a little quicker, and 2 little quick pops right there. Good job by them, but we need to make sure that, there's a lot of game left.
Yeah, Huskies lead 31-7, 11:15 to go in the 4th quarter. They're going to quick pitch it to the other side, and he's got a seam, and he will finally be dragged down. He is so close to breaking that. Tackled by LaCroix.
I tell you what, where's he been?
Yeah, no kidding.
He's come out, and this line's coming off the ball. They've got a couple of first time tonight, finally got us hit quick on the outside there a little bit, so we just need to buckle down right here.
1st and 10 for the Rams. Handoff on the counter to Barnes once again. He's running hard up the middle. He's going to gain 7 yards on the carry. And you got to think, Mark, this Huskies defense is probably getting a little tired.
Yeah, I guarantee they're a little tired, but, I don't mean this no disrespect or bad or nothing, but you're playing for a conference championship. You got to suck it up. Give Starmount some credit here now, and they ain't let them in there yet. We've it's been bend but don't break, so you got to see if you can toughen up here a little bit.
2nd and 5 from the 18. 10:28 to go in the 4th quarter. Rams going to quick pitch to the other side, and he's going to get in for a Ram touchdown. And a late flag.
Yeah, the Starmount guy threw the ball into the Husky player after the play. So that's just bad to see. At least we kept our cool. He's sort of walking that way, but he needs to get out of there.
I think that's Witherspoon.
That's Witherspoon, and get your butt back over here so you don't get a penalty. Of course, the touchdown's going to count and probably be taken on the kickoff, which that's big. So we should end up with some good field position, but not a smart play by the Starmount guy right there. Great drive by Starmount right there. Quick drive, too. So this Husky team still got some work to do.
Yeah, I think they're asking Hampton right now if he wants to take it.
Against us.
And if it is against us, when Witherspoon made the tackle, it was at the back pylon, so. Yeah,
but now I clearly seen the guy throw the ball at the Husky defender, but it does look like it's against us. Don't want to see tempers flare on either side. It's been a good, clean football game, so we want to keep it that way. And it don't really. No, it's taking it on the kickoff, so it is against them. So you're going to have the extra point here. This is big. See if he can miss an extra point. The Huskies have struggled with their extra points tonight.
73 on to kick the PAT, and it is no good. He pushed it right. And that makes the score 31-13 with 10:17 to go in the fourth quarter. And you're right, Mark. You don't see a lot of PATs attempted from the hash.
No, and that first one is sort of unorthodox, but he pushed it right in that way. He just pushed that one a little too far, which is good for us. So points at a premium here, but with 10-17 left in the fourth quarter, the Huskies do have a 31-13 lead here, but we got some work to do. We got to come out here and play and not, you can't make mistakes. You got to finish the game.
And if you're a Husky fan, you want a long, sustainable drive right here.
Yeah, I want to see a lot of LaCroix and Hutch, whatever. Just, keep the clock running and get first downs and see if we can get another score.
Poe, Shepard, and Christofferson back for the Huskies. And they're going to mark the penalty off now.
And also now we got to be smart up front because this is a pretty good spot for an onside kick.
Mark, if they marked that ball off the wrong way, if it
either pointed the wrong way or the penalty was against us, because who knows?
It had to have been against us, or do you think Hampton be going crazy right now?
Yeah, he would be. Watch the onside kick.
And they're going to kick it deep, and it will go through the back of the end zone. So Huskies will take over from the 20-yard line. 10:17 to go in the fourth quarter. Huskies lead 31-13. Huskies just trying to get out of here and win this outright conference championship for the first time in school history.
Yeah, and we got some work to do here. Of course, we're in good shape, so we're where we want to be right now, but you got to finish this football game with 10 minutes left.
Hudler in the gun with LaCroix. Hand off to LaCroix, and he's going to barrel his way ahead. He's going to get 7 or 8 yards on the carry.
And I'm sure Hampton's talking to him about it, but they're really going for that football like they have been the whole game, so we got to have great ball security right here.
Rainey comes out. Christofferson comes in. 4 wide receivers for the Huskies. 2nd and 4 from the 26. Huskies lead 31-13. Handoff is LaCroix, and he's going to be tackled probably for no gain, maybe a yard.
Yeah, he might have got a yard right there. Yeah, they're going to give him a yard or two, but another big third down play here. And this is sort of a tough call. We've been getting 3 and 4 yards a pop, but, you want to pick up the first down. We're a passing team, so do you want to throw or do you want to run?
3rd down, Hudler looks to throw, and it's almost picked off. The defensive back, number 3, jumped that route. That was J-Max Swain.
Yeah, went to the well right there one too many times, and Hudler's lucky, and we're very lucky that we didn't make a huge mistake right there. So anyway,
if he picks that one off, he's got nothing but the end zone.
Green grass in front of him. So good job right there. Of course, we need another good punt right here, but this is a big punt right here. This is a big possession in the game.
Peterson in to punt for the Huskies. And Peterson gets off a good kick. It's going to be fielded, and I guess he called for a fair catch. I've never seen the signal.
Yeah, good punt by Peterson. They're going to have good field position, but the big thing here is the clock. Let's not give up the big play, and let's see. Starmount found something there on that last play. I don't know if they just got mad and come out, but they really had a very successful quick drive last time. So this defense, of course, they're coming right back on the field, and like you say, they've been out there a lot tonight. But we need to come up one more time with a huge stop right here.
9:08 to go in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 from the 41. Rams are going to quick pitch to the outside, and had like a hold right there, but a nice tackle by Christopherson.
That was a great tackle by Christopherson, and I tell you what, it did look like that Gabe Bear got held, or Ryan, no, that's Gabe, one of them, 27 there.
That's Gabe Bear.
Yeah, Gabe Bear did get held a little bit, looked like it from here, but anyway, great tackle by Christopherson.
Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Rams.
Come on, Dave. Go, clock, go.
Rams in the gun. Take the snap, look to throw down the middle, and Christopherson almost picked that one off.
Yeah, and they went back to, that little one-on-one coverage, little slant, quick pop pass is what I'd call it, down the field there again. They've had some success with it tonight, but Christopherson done a good job right there.
Brings up 3rd and 10 now for the Rams. Ball on the 41-yard line. 8:18 to go in the fourth quarter. Huskies lead 31-13.
Come on, Dave. You know you're going to go for it, probably. Come on.
Rams take the snap, and offsides, flag down. Looks like it's going to be a false start against the Rams.
Yeah, false start's a big penalty right there, backing them up again, but this is still just a huge play right here. Because looks like the Rams are, no, I thought he was going to use a timeout here, but this is a big play here. Because, if they get a lot of this back, I would expect them to go for it with the time and everything the way it is in the game here. So let's see what happens. Was that last play an incomplete pass?
I guess it was stopped.
Yeah, it was an incomplete pass in the pass before that. So it's 8:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Huskies lead 31-13. 3rd and 15. The Rams look to throw. And he's got pressure off the edge. Throws it down the middle, and it is incomplete over everyone's head.
Yeah, good job, good coverage. We're back there. We had that covered pretty good, but the Rams took a shot right there, which, they trying to win a football game too and share this conference championship. So we need to be smart here fielding the punt and see if this offense can come out and get some time off the clock and maybe get another score.
8:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Rams will punt. It's like Shepard back deep for the Huskies. And it's a low kick toward the sideline. And it will take a Starmount roll up to about the 38-yard line where the Huskies offense will take over. 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Huskies trying to get out of here with a win in the conference championship.
So let's see what happens here. 31-13 with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Still got work to do here. So let's see if we can put a drive together.
Hudler in the backfield with Hutch to his right. And handoff is to Hutch on first down, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. And Starmount knows that we want to run the football, and they're just going to bring the house.
And I'm not going to sit here. We're going to throw the football a little more in this football game, but you need to definitely get the run started and in there. And Hutch is blowed a tire. He lost his shoe there, so he did slip a little bit coming out right there, so that might have had something to do with it. But LaCroix's back in.
It's awful. Just be smart.
Hudler in the gun, 2nd and 9, ball on 39. Hands off to LaCroix. He tries to pick a hole, and he's going to get maybe 2 yards on the carry. Brings up a familiar place for the Huskies, 3rd and long. Seems like we've been in 3rd and long most of the night.
Yeah, we have here in this third quarter. We put the one drive together, so we got 3rd and about 9 or 7 here. Scoreboard says 9. I don't think it's quite that many, but anyway, we need to pick up first down.
Do you run or do you throw?
Hudler in the gun on third down. 4 wide receivers. He's going to throw.
Don't throw that. There.
And he throws it to Shepard on the curl. And he's going to have the first down. And he goes down at about the 48-yard line. And Mark, it's so hard for people to keep their footing out there right now.
Oh, I mean, and we're getting at least down on this end of the field towards the scoreboard end where the field's not quite as bad, but the field is in bad shape right now. But that's a good, huge pickup right there. So, because, we're going to have a chance to at least get another minute or two off the clock right here.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Hand off to Hutch on first down, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
58 on the tackle. Hutch was there. Going on 1.
Bring up 2nd and 10, but the clock keeps running. We're down to 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. I'm sure Hudler's going to work that play clock.
Yeah, you got to work the play clock and just get as much time off as you can. Well, we're going to snap it.
And they get the screen out to Shepard.
Stay in bounds.
And he stays in bounds. And he may have lost a couple yards on that play.
There's a 58. There's no 58 on the roll. Pass complete to Branson Shepard.
So we can give him forward progress. He will be back to the line of scrimmage, so it will be 3rd and 10. 5:23 to go and counting in the fourth quarter. Huskies lead 31-13. 3rd and 10, look for the Huskies to throw on third down. Hudler looks to throw deep. And he's got Poe. And a one-handed grab. Austin Poe in for a touchdown. And if we had Sports Center here at Ashe County, Mark, that is a Sports Center top 10 play. Hudler dropped it in, and Poe pulled it in with one hand. So that makes the score 37-13 as the Peterson's on for the PAT.
Hey, that's just a huge play right there. Great catch by Austin Poe. Good throw, good line. But Poe, he about overthrew him maybe just a little, but he got it with one hand and got it in there, and that's just a monster play right there.
Peterson on for the PAT. And it is incomplete. So we'll take another look at that. Luke Hudler to Austin Poe on a 47-yard touchdown pass on our K&K Stitch and Screen instant replay.
Okay, your Ashe County Ford Drive summary. It took the Huskies 6 plays to go 70 yards. It ended in a 47-yard touchdown pass from Luke Hudler to Austin Poe. The extra point by Peterson was no good. With 5:10 left in the fourth quarter, that brings your score. Your Ashe County Huskies 37, Starmount Rams 13.
So with 5:10 to go here in the fourth quarter, Huskies get ready to kick it off.
Just follow. We follow. Nobody will see you for 2 weeks. Come on, baby. Cover a kick.
Peterson kicks it off.
Nothing quick.
Taking that to 15. He's up to the 30, and he breaks down the sideline, and he is finally going to be tackled by Timothy Peterson. And, man, they almost broke that one.
Yes, sir, and I talked earlier about having Peterson back there as your kicker with his speed. He's a great guy to have back there safety. And give Christofferson some credit for them guys chasing and slowing him down a little bit, too. Just a good job right there because you don't want them to get nothing quick. And just a great job right there.
4:59 to go in the fourth quarter. Huskies trying to get out of here with a conference championship. They lead 37-13. They completed in the flat, and he will be tackled at about the sticks. He's probably going to get a couple yards on the forward progress.
Yeah, good job right there, especially keeping him in bounds. Because you know, our buddy right now is the clock.
Yeah, 4:31 and counting here in the fourth quarter.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
First game's in 2 weeks.
The Rams taking a long time. This play clock is down to 9. No real sense of urgency.
They had to build in an open week to give the teams down east to make their games up.
And looks like Starmount's going to take a timeout. And you know, Mark, if you're trailing and you're down, no sense of urgency there. The play clock went all the way down to 0 before they called the timeout.
Yeah, and well, it wasn't a complete pass, but anyway, we're fine with that. We just got to hang on right here. You know, 4:04 left, so I'm not going to call it done yet because this Starmount team ain't going to go away without a fight. But we are in great shape. If we just don't do nothing, you know, crazy or anything, it looks like we're going to get out of here. But we got to finish this 4:04. I would, while we got a minute here, of course, you said that final from Watauga. Let's congratulate Ryan, and I can't... Hobbick, thank you. I can't pronounce this, in the Watauga Pioneers for undefeated regular season and an outright conference championship for them, and that is the first time they've done that since 1980.
Yeah, I expect him to get a real high seed in the state playoffs. And they throw on second down is incomplete.
Incomplete ball right there. So now we're down to 4 minutes. Yeah, I agree. That Watauga team deserves a high ranking, and they're a very good football team. They're the type of football team you definitely don't want to see in the playoffs.
We talked about it a little bit when we did the Watauga and Freedom game last week, and what I wouldn't give to see that Watauga team play that High-Brighton team like they used to when the conference were aligned that way.
That would be, and they usually were barn burners, but yeah, that would be a barn burner.
So 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Huskies lead 37-13. Rams take the snap and hand it off on third down. He's going to get 4 yards on the carry.
Yeah, good job, like we say. And you're right, it's fourth down here, and they do not have a whole lot of urgency. So I would hate to say anybody's thrown in the towel, but
sure looks like it.
It does look like it. And one thing you got to say here is this type of offense that they do run is not.
And the quarterback has to run to the sideline to get the play every time.
Yeah, and it's just, which is, you know, right now we don't really care because we're just wanting the clock to run.
3:23 and counting to go here in the fourth quarter. 4th and 7 for the Rams. They motioned the man, looked for him to throw it out to him, and it is incomplete. And the Huskies will take over on downs.
So with 3 minutes left, we're going to get the ball back. I guess we'll have to hand it off a few times to see, because if I'm not wrong, Starmount has used 2 of their timeouts. So they might have 1 left, but with that set of offensive plays there, I don't know if they'll even try to stop the clock.
A lot of congratulating and high five going on that Husky sideline. Coach Hampton, well-deserved, very well-coached year. 3:13 to go here in the fourth quarter. Hudler in the gun. Hand off to the closer up the middle, and he is rambling enough for the first down.
My fault. I'm so excited here. I wasn't even going to chart the plays here, but a great job by Hutchinson there with a 10-yard pickup.
3:04 to go in the fourth quarter.
And let's let's talk about this offensive line doing a great job, and let's also talk about of course Peterson. There's something going on. He's been kicking and stuff, but you got to give LaCroix and Hutch a big pat on the back for coming in and taking over this running game.
Hutch still on his feet, and he's got the first down and more. He's all the way up to the 29-yard line. So the closer coming in here in the fourth quarter, and he's just barreling ahead.
Yes, sir. That opening holes, and he's closing this thing out, I hope. Just a great job right there.
2:36 to go here in the fourth quarter. I'd like to congratulate all those seniors this year on a heck of a season.
Oh, yeah, just a heck of a season. We're talking about a daggone team that's won 6 ball games in 2 years combined the last 2 years, and just a great job. I've done a little writing down today, but it's just been a great year so far.
Hutch with the carry once again. He's barreling ahead for 7 or 8 yards.
Another 8-yard pickup. 2 minutes here left in the game, and I'm going to stop being negative. I feel pretty safe about this thing. And really, I think here, if we pick up a first down, we probably just start taking a knee or whatever. So, of course, they ain't even started the play clock. So we're going to let the play clock run down, I'm sure, here. But how about this Husky football team this year? They're going to make some history. I'll go ahead and let you call this next play.
Hand off to Hutch on third down. Big hole, and he's going to be tripped up. Let's go ahead and let's congratulate that offensive line. Huskies have rushed for almost 2,000 yards this year.
Oh, yeah, you got to, and talk about the passing through for almost 3,000. So you got to, of course, senior Hunter Knight, Jacob Pruitt's one of them seniors, Kobe Baldwin's the only junior up there. You got Tyler Harmon's a senior, and Jesse Kemp's a senior. Just done a well of a job all year long.
Third and short. 55 seconds to go. And Mark, we'll talk about players of the game. And if it wasn't senior night and it wasn't a conference championship, we'd just probably give an outright player of the game. And we'd probably give it to Luke on offense and Zach on defense. But I think we just award this whole Husky team, coaching staff, even all the way down to everyone involved in a successful season.
Absolutely. They're going to let it wind down. Officials are not even going to make them snap the ball again. So you've got a conference championship. First time ever here at Ashe County High School, going undefeated in the conference and no coach. Yes!
So as the clock runs down, Coach Hampton takes the ice bath and the water cooler goes on to the field. And that's going to be all she wrote. So your 2018 Mountain Valley Conference champions is your Ashe County Huskies.
Just a great year, and I am pretty much out of words here, but this is just awesome. Proud of this football team.
So congratulations to these Huskies in the Mountain Valley Conference championships. Well deserved. Only 2 losses on the season, but they went undefeated in the Mountain Valley Conference. And Mark, really down the stretch in the Mountain Valley, they really didn't have what you would call a close game.
No, they dominated the conference all year long, offensively and defensively, and take your hands off this defensive team tonight.
So there will be no Ashe County game next week.